Hey everybody, it's Pixel, and today I'm going to be doing a creamy tomato pasta bake. For that I'm going to need a handful of basil, 2 teaspoons each of salt and pepper, a container or about 8 ounces of tomatoes, preferably small ones, 6 tablespoons of olive oil, burrata cheese, which is almost like mozzarella except there's cream in the middle and another type of cheese, so it melts a little easier, a sprinkling of parmesan, about 8 to 10 ounces of your favorite pasta. I've chosen the curly Q times. There's kind of like macaroni. And about 8 cloves of garlic. Well, this should be fun. You know the drill. Let's go. First off, I'm going to be putting my tomatoes into a 9x9 dish and making sure the garlic cloves get spread evenly, for the most part, over the bottom of our pan. Next, I'll take the basil, sprinkle that pretty loosely over our roasting pan, and then take the salt and pepper, give it a sprinkle over the tomatoes. Well, I've given our tomatoes and garlic and basil a nice drizzle of olive oil and mix them in there. Last thing to do is take one of our burrata balls, put it in the center of our tomatoes and garlic. And this is going to be going into the oven for about the next 25 minutes at 430. Okay, our tomatoes are done roasting. Should be easy to break up. If they're not, give them about 5 more minutes in the oven. Our cheese melted for the most part and is easy to stir. So I'm going to break up all the tomatoes and stir them in. When our water gets boiling, we are going to cook our pasta for the 9 to 12 minutes the box indicates. Right near the end of our pasta cooking, we're going to get our 1/4 cup in there and get some of the starchy pasta water. 2 of them should be okay. And then we're going to turn off the heat, let our pasta cook on the residual heat left behind. I'll be right back. I've started breaking down our tomatoes, and the last thing left to do is add in the pasta. And adding that in with a little of our pasta water will help it thicken up some. And after a lot of stirring, it will end up looking like this. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, getting mozzarella to melt into this is a pain in the butt, because it turns out into this big gooey ball that's really hard to melt down. But, you know, just take some patience, taking a little out if you think it's too stringy, and you get this. So, you know the drill. Let's plate some up and see how it is. Alright, best part's here. We're going to try some out. Let's get a good little spoonful of everything. See how it goes. Well, this ended up being very, very creamy, slightly rich. And I noticed that the tomato skins add like a chewy little factor to it. So if you don't really like tomato skins, you know, there has to be a way around them. Maybe you could use bigger tomatoes and dice it up after you get the skins off them first. I like all the factors of this, except for the melting down of mozzarella. So, on that note, there might actually be other cheeses you could use. Or maybe just put in the middle, or a softer cheese, maybe even a cream cheese. Either way, this is a really fun dish to make. It was really easy, and I'm enjoying it. So, if you have any thoughts, liked it, didn't like it, you know the drill. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and we'll see you in the next video.